Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tom Talks with Tote Ambassador Tom Marquand. Tom, we're getting into the height of summer now, and you've been busy away from the race course as well as on it. But I know you're big into your cycling. What have you been up to on your bike?
Yeah, I was unfortunate enough to pick up 3 days at Ascot, which it's like the first time I've been banned in a couple of years. But obviously, if you get under 4 days, you can move and shuffle days. So changed one of them. So I was banned Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, and last Sunday just used the day quite nicely. Went down to the Isle of Wight, did a lap with a good mate of mine, and yeah, like obviously you don't want to be banned, but at the same time when you can actually do normal things is quite nice. It was actually my first day not riding, apart from the day I sat on the plane to Hong Kong, since like I think it was the 10th of April when I got back from Australia. So it's been pretty busy, pretty intense, and nice to get a day to go and do something like that.
And I know you're a big sports fan as well. You were saying that you missed out on the chance to go to Wimbledon yesterday.
Yeah, we were going to go. But ended up being first day off together for a long time, and with all the evening meetings and that, it's been pretty hectic. And we thought the idea of getting up early and and getting on a train down there was probably a bit much. And then Holly was at Newbury in the evening, so all ended up looking a bit rushed. But yeah, I would love to go. I went when I was a kid, and like as you say, I'm a sports fan. I love everything that's competitive, and yeah, a bit of live sports great.
Brilliant. It's a busy time of the year for sport now with Wimbledon and then the Grand Prix this weekend and of course the golf next weekend. But there's a brilliant card of racing at Sandown over the next 2 days. We'll look at some of your rides on that will be in front of the ITV cameras. You have Treasure Time who goes in the Coral Challenge. It's his first run of the season. He won a nice heritage handicap at York last term. How do you think he'll fare on Saturday?
Yeah, hopefully really well. I actually sat on him 2 days ago in the morning. Just literally went for a canter and a sort of and a blow. Feels great, looks great. Obviously, big bunch of owners who's given them a lot of fun already. That day at York was yeah, it was good fun, and hopefully he can get back to winning ways. Long break, stiff track would be the worry. But he's a really likable little horse. Felt fit to me, and yeah, ideally he can get back on the road in winning ways.
Brilliant. And Supermodel looks to have a good chance in the Distaff, the listed race. She was a non-runner in the Sandringham at Ascot when she was quite well fancied for that. But I suppose this is the next choice for her.
Yeah, that's it. Look, it's a hard one with fillies. Obviously, black type's so important. Ascot is so important as well. But ultimately, a bit of black type on a page lives forever. So it's an important thing. They opted to miss the Sandringham for coming in fresh to this race, and look, hopefully it pays dividends. She's a lovely filly. Obviously, won off a light enough weight on her reappearance run, but won nicely. Went up to 90, and basically it sort of forces your hand to try that stakes route.
Brilliant. The big race on Saturday, of course, is the Eclipse, which is a whirlpool race. So there'll be whirlpool betting available on that. And we'll see plenty of stars in that one. Ombudsman, who won the Prince of Wales, of course. Sozi comes over from France unbeaten this season. And of course, Delacroix, who's ninth in the Derby and probably a little bit of a disappointing favourite. So how do you think this is going to play out? And how do you think it will ride as well tactically with this small field?
Yeah, I think it'd be a fascinating race, to be honest with you. The top two in the betting have exceptional turns of foot, and Ombudsman looks like he's probably going to have like same setup as Ascot, in the fact that it's going to be fast ground, same trip, stiff track. So to me, it's pretty hard to look past him. French Raider Sosi has had a perfect start to the year, two runs, two wins. Like I say, big turn of foot, in good form. Uh, Aiden, interesting run went for Delacroix. Like obviously, it was just a disappointing run in the Derby. Like I say, finished ninth, and it wasn't like a ninth where he ever threatened to win. It was a well beaten ninth. I suppose write him off at your own peril with Aidan O'Brien. He's turned horses background that have gone much worse, but I think it's going to be hard for the 3-year-olds to turn around with the older horses this time.
Brilliant. It's always interesting to hear your thoughts on the big races, Tom. And if you want to hear from Tom throughout the summer at the likes of Goodwood and York, make sure you subscribe to Tote's YouTube channel. Tom, wish you the best of luck this weekend and hopefully you have a couple of winners.
Cheers, Tom. Hopefully.